Hello, good morning, welcome to the video. I'm trying to talk quietly so I don't shout in this super quiet dealership. Matt is over there currently getting his insurance on his brand new car. So we are at Porsche West London and he's picking up a Turbo S.
Can you believe we're together? We're celebrating September. What do you mean it's forever? Forever is a time to be with you.
Hey, clap, clap, clap.
Nice. Oh, that looks mega. Absolutely mega. I think I opened.
So we're upstairs here at West London and Tom, Matt's sales guy, is showing us the brand new Cayenne. So yeah, it's basically, I mean, I kind of walked straight past them when I went straight to this style edition Cayman. Absolutely yobbed out with those white wheels and Ruby Star Neo. It's the style edition Cayman, if you didn't know. But yeah, completely didn't see the brand new Caymans, but kind of the most telltale sign is that the new headlights kind of have that Taycan-ish look to them. And Tom was actually just showing us that this car doesn't have any roof rails for a roof box. And so what Porsche have done, which is an engineering masterpiece, is that they've basically, you can take these screws out and then there's a flush roof rail that goes on top, so you can put a roof box on top when you need to, and then they screw into here. When you close the door it's flush, and it just all works. So when you don't have a roof box, you don't have roof rails, which keeps the car looking super clean. The interior is absolutely stunning. I love the new clean dash that they've got. I think Porsche have done a good job in this new Cayenne. It looks really aggressive and it looks really, really nice. And then over here we've got an ice grey metallic Carrera GTS. It looks really, really nice, kind of a pearly white. I don't know if that's coming across on camera or giving it much justice, but it definitely pops a lot more than just your standard white colour. And this is actually the same colour that's on a lot of the launch spec GT3 RSs, the 992s. It's a very, very nice colour. I do really, really like that. Oh,
This is mega. Absolutely mega.
is this your first time in a Turbo S?
Yeah.
Right, whilst we're sitting in traffic, why have you bought this? And congratulations.
Thank you. So why have I bought this? I had a GT3 which was featured on your channel a little while ago, which I loved, specced myself, did all kinds of stuff in it, 7 or 8 track days, about 20 odd laps of the Nürburgring, loved the car, and I think it probably educated me that what I really wanted to do was do more track stuff. And I spoke to Porsche and I've been very fortunate in being allocated a 3RS.
You heard it here first.
So I've got that, or will have that shortly on order, but as part of that needed to trade the GT3 back to them, and I didn't want to be without a car over the winter, and so decided do something 4-wheel drive and just have a go, because everyone who's driven this car has sort of said this is in many ways like the way the 911 should have been.
Yeah.
Like out the box in terms of being the turbo drivetrain and all those kinds of things. So I just wanted to use the winter as an opportunity to sort of do this, which I'm very lucky to be able to do. Very exciting.
Yeah, because you used to have an R8 and this is kind of the same sort of thing, because you thrashed that car, it was great in the winter, and then you had the GT3 and the R8, and you actually sometimes prefer driving the R8 because of the grip.
Yeah.
So a great 2-car garage eventually could be you owning this Turbo S for the daily use,
Yeah.
and then having the 3RS for the insane track stuff.
Yeah, which would be a pretty solid 2-car garage.
Yeah.
Saying that though, I think I might like that. I like a little bit of roof down driving,
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
think maybe either a Targa or a Cad would be the perfect 2-car garage.
Yeah. And then a quick touch on spec, pretty much every option ticked,
Yeah.
right?
So I think from a sort of dynamics perspective, PDCC and obviously it's ceramics and centre locks on the wheels, which is nice. Sport exhaust, which is I think key. Interior wise, it's like black on black but with the contrast stitching, which is really nice. Pano roof, which again, the kind of tilt roof, kind of like that. And other than that, you know, sort of Burmester, vented and heated seats.
Yeah.
So it's a proper
Key speed spec options.
yeah, kind of proper spec on this.
And being black, I think is kind of. There was a Ruby Star one available, but black on a Turbo S is almost that perfect understated as well, because you look like a normal 911.
Yeah.
And if you know what this is, but you could literally destroy every car on the road. You could just overtake them and destroy
That's the
them.
thing. Like they're kind of like this car.
Wolf in
like,
sheepskin.
Exactly that. Like I've always been a big fan of the sort of wolf in sheep's clothing kind of thing. So I used to have an RS6, had a McCann Turbo, which was kind of similar thing.
That's bonkers.
That is absolutely.
We'll take the A road home.
Absolutely bonkers.
I think this will be really interesting, and you're probably going to have to recalibrate the way that you drive. Going from a naturally aspirated GT3, you're going to think you've got to keep the revs really high in this car, but actually, out of any corner, just put your foot down and it can just go.
Yeah, no, exactly that. Well, and you're right. So, like, obviously having the R8 and the GT3, both, you know, naturally aspirated cars where, you know, power and torque linear, and you need to get right up it. Whereas this is much more, again, like low down grunt. So yeah, definitely to learn. And like we were chatting about inside, you know, a couple of the people that have had Turbo S's from some of the GT cars have had to recalibrate their brain just about the speed of this, full stop. Like it's just rapid in a way that, you know, just mind bending.
Jesus, the pickup.
That is outrageous. Absolutely outrageous.
We've just done a launch in that car. There's no point me filming it because it's just us with our mouths open, but the speed and the launch, you already know this, on that car is absolutely mental, and the tyres are actually still kind of cold, but it just whips you forward. And it's interesting that I can feel it pulling me forwards rather than pushing me in the back. Four-wheel drive, right? If you didn't already know, Sport is actually designed for the road, and Sport Plus is more for track use. So if you want more burbles and pops, drive your Porsche in Sport. You get more pops, because in theory, when you're on track, you don't need all the burbles and stuff. So they actually tone down the burbles on Sport Plus. So the reason it's burbling so much is because he's driving it in Sport. You can hear the turbo flutter. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, the usual from Matt and I.
Yeah, thanks for doing the video, and also just a massive shout out to Jack from Gels and Dean's. Massive help as ever. This is now, I think, the 4th or 5th car he's helped me do over the last couple of years, so yeah, big shout out to Jack, and then also Tom from West London. Huge thanks as ever. Great handover, lovely car, love it.
We've had a great time in this car. Guys, if you didn't know, by the way, Jack is the guy who also funded or helped fund my GT4, if you can see it right there. So we'll be seeing him in the next video, where we'll be talking about M2s as well. So yeah, guys, see you later.